going to Interlaken, Switzerland, there is one thing I absolutely recommend above all else, and that is going paragliding. Of course, you can skydive, you can go ski the Swiss Alps, you can do a fondue or chocolate making experience, you can go sledding, you can go kayaking through the lake, but my top recommendation would be to go paragliding for a number of reasons. After doing a lot of research, I reached out to Twin Paragliding to book an experience with them. They provided absolutely all of the information I could possibly need. Their customer service was amazing from start to finish. Their booking was extremely user-friendly. There are many ways you can go about this. You can go online and book directly through their website. You can reach out via WhatsApp, or you can be a little bit more old-fashioned and send them an email. That being said, they do only have a limited number of pilots, so the sooner you reach out to book your experience, the better, because they do fill up really quickly. This is a very popular company in Interlaken. Their customer service is incredible, and they do have a limited number of pilots, so there's only a limited number of spots available per day. My experience with them was absolutely amazing. I think that when you go paragliding, you get much more of an opportunity to actually enjoy your surroundings, because you're paragliding, you can actually climb the air. Don't ask me how they do it, the pilots know everything, but you can go high, you can go low, you can do some tricks and spins, whereas in contrast, when you are skydiving, you're only going down, and you're going down pretty quickly as well. Twin Paragliding was amazing. One of my favorite parts of their service is the fact that they picked me up at my hostel. So they picked me up and a couple of other travelers that were in Interlaken from our hostel location.
I'm from New Jersey. I'm really nervous. I'm from Philly. I'm excited and nervous.
Oh, I'm thrilled. And I'm from Chicago.
Chicago. What about you guys?
So I'm from Maryland and I'm scared of heights, but I think it's
Me.
I'm from Boston and I'm really scared, but it'll be really fun.
Yeah, me too.
I'm from St. Louis and I'm very excited.
They took us to the pickup point where we picked up the pilots who had just finished a jump. We geared up, they have us change our shoes just to provide more stability. It protects our ankles as well. They provide jackets if you have something that isn't warm enough. You also get a helmet, of course, and then you hop back on the van and take a 20-minute scenic drive up the mountain. Once you get to the top, you take a small little walk to the takeoff point, and your pilot is going to lay out all of their equipment. So they have to spread out the parachute, the paraglide, if you want to call it. And what's nice about this is that in comparison to skydiving, you're not just jumping out of a plane and falling. It's more so that you can feel the wind picking you up and carry your weight. I think this was a great starting point for me. I personally have never gone skydiving, and I think it would freak me out a little bit more to just jump out of a plane versus feeling the wind pick me up. This is it. We're about to do it. We're gonna run off a hill and paraglide over Interlaken.
Still doesn't feel real.
So let's get a couple of pictures while we're waiting. Look here.
Once you're actually in the air, take your time, breathe, enjoy it. I think it's a beautiful and wonderful place to meditate, to enjoy your surroundings, and it really puts into perspective just how small we are in the world. Our pilots were from all over the world, from London, the UK, from Switzerland, from Poland, from all over. And they all ended up in Switzerland sharing this experience with other peoples because of the feeling that it gets them. Inspiration, of awe, and admiration for the nature and what you can do with just wind and a parachute. After enjoying the view for a little bit, your pilot can throw in a few twists, tricks, and turns, and they did do that for me. It was a little bit more exhilarating, a little bit more of that adrenaline rush if that's what you're looking for. right back in the center of Interlaken. There is this big, beautiful park that is where all of the individuals land, all of the pilots land. And it's really nice because after you're done, you can choose to add on the video and pictures that they took for you during the experience or not. But you will pay them directly after your experience.
How do you feel?
I feel like I need to quit everything I'm doing in life and just move here and do this full time. That was unbelievable.
You said Cam crash landed.
Yeah, he got dragged a little bit after he landed.
Did
Yeah,
you land
good
on
to
your
go.
feet?
Yeah. Yeah, smooth landing. Did you?
I did.
After we were done, we just walked across the street and had lunch and were able to see all of the other people landing while we were eating.
Hi, I'm Scarlett.
Hi, Scarlett.
It was super fun. The first takeoff was a little bit rough. It wasn't an intentional takeoff, and I ended up rolling backwards and like over my shoulder and like cracked my neck. But then we did take two, and that was a lot smoother and beautiful. And then there was one point when he was like, yeah, so the wind is taking us straight into the mountain, so we're gonna fly into the mountain and hope it takes us up. And it did, it took us up.
Thank God.
And then I landed on my feet, so I'm basically a cat. You know who isn't?
This guy, Camden Hansen.
Honestly, crash landing enhances the overall experience.
It was points for style. How about that?
This is where we landed. We landed here, and it's like just this big, huge park where you can just like come and watch people land when they paraglide. And honestly, if a lot of people land like Cam does, it'd probably be really entertaining to watch.
Overall, this was such an amazing experience for me. I would absolutely do it again, and I would absolutely do it with Twin Paragliding in the future. Their customer service was amazing. Their pilots actually cared about our experience and tried to make it the best possible. They told us about their life, their backstory. They made me feel so safe and so welcome. I absolutely recommend it for anyone going to Switzerland.
My name's Jason. I'm from the United States originally,
What part?
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. How'd you end up over here?
I took a job in Switzerland after finishing a PhD back in the States, and just ended up staying. Discovered paragliding over here. Really love it.
So you didn't know, you had never done paragliding until you got here?
No, I don't even know if I've even seen a paraglider, in fact.
Okay. How long does it take to get certified?
It takes, for the original solo license, if you fly on the weekends, maybe half a year or so.
Okay.
And if you go on to become a tandem pilot, several years after that.
Okay. And what's your favorite part?
My favorite part is that it's always changing. It's every day is something new. New conditions, new weather.
New people.
Just new people, everything. So it's a lot of variety, a lot of fun.
And here's a real kicker. Can you see yourself ever moving back to the U.S.?
I would certainly miss the paragliding if I did, but hard to say. I never say never, right?
Fair enough. Thank you.
You're welcome.
My name is Mark. Originally, I'm from London, England, but I've lived in Interlaken for 20 years.
Wow.
I've been flying for 25 years, and for a job, hey Lars, for a job I've been doing it for 9 years now. For work. And I originally came to Interlaken for a little holiday, to go for a flying holiday, and I just kept coming back for year after year every summer, and then in the end I just moved here.
You made it permanent.
Yeah. And definitely I'd say one of the best decisions of my entire life.
Why do you love it so much?
Look,